What up, YouTube? It's your man back in the building again. Your man, Chucky B. All right. I got a lot of AKAs, so are you ready? AKA your man, Gypsy Hussle. AKA Mr. Make You Smile. AKA the Happy Hatter. All right. So I'm back in the building. My hat today is Syracuse orange, man. I'm a big Syracuse fan. Don't tell nobody, but grew up in New York City, so Syracuse is either Syracuse or St. John's. It's either the Giants or the Jets. It's either the Mets or the Yankees. Who else? It's either the Rangers or the Islanders. Then the Devils came in. The New Jersey Devils came in, but you had to pick a squad, and you couldn't. It wasn't like you could like both. Most people in Queens like the Mets because Shea Stadium is in Queens. Most people like the Mets and the Jets because the Jets used to play at Shea Stadium. Most people, I lived in Harlem, so we like the Yankees. We were right by Yankee Stadium. I used to walk to Yankee Stadium. So, but I was more of a Met fan growing up. But most people, in the Bronx, the Yankees are the Bronx Bombers. So most people like the Yankees, the Giants, in the area where I grew up at. All right. But, let's get right into it, man. Got a little bit to talk about, a little bit to give my opinion on. You know what I mean? So we'll start with, let's start with I'm going to be quick with this one. The California deputy, like I said, this is going to be my Dan Le Batard part. This is the part that people don't want to talk about. The deputy that lied about being shot at by a sniper. My personal opinion, this really ain't the time for that madness. You know what I'm saying? We already got a lot of chaos going on in America, because of our leader. Their leader, he ain't my leader, but because I'm not following that clown nowhere. You know what I'm saying? The resident of the White House, I'm not following him anywhere. But we got a lot going on, man, and we America has come, we've come a long way, and we still got so far to go, and we shouldn't have that far to go, really, to be honest with you. We shouldn't have as far to go, but we've been set back. So I ask that people, just kind of buckle in and just try, what the right thing, the difference between right and wrong. You're old enough to know the difference, all right? So I would like to see everyone, we're not going to agree on everything, and that's fine. You know what I'm saying? But we got to respect each other's opinion and try to understand one another. So, for that guy to do that at this time, good that he's fired. He should never be able to work even a security job with a flashlight again, because we can't trust you. So he needs to find his way. He should be able to work, but not in any line of law enforcement. He shouldn't be able to work. That's my opinion on that. All right, let's move on. So I was at UNC's women's soccer game, so I was talking to some of the young ladies, and one of them asked me, Bridget, I forget how to pronounce her last name, so I'll say Bridget. She asked me about the Burger King veggie burger. I have tried it, and it's delicious. I couldn't believe it, how good it was. And I'm not a Burger King guy, trust me, but a friend of mine asked me to meet him up there. So I was like, all right, I'll meet you up there. He told me it was good. So I was like, all right, I'll try it. I'll try anything. If you know me, I'll try anything, especially food related. Other than onions, I don't eat onions. But yeah, I tried the Incredible Whopper or something like that, and it was good. It was good. It was good, and I would get it again. All right, I would get it again. So know that. So yeah, it was good. So if you get a chance, go try it. Next thing, since we're talking about food, let's talk about this Chick-fil-A sandwich and this Popeye sandwich. I've had both of those too, and the funny thing is, I went to Popeyes to get the sandwich when it wasn't really a big craze. It was just there on the menu. So I said, oh, Popeyes got a sandwich. Let me try it. I just walked right in. And I got the sandwich, tried it. I was at a NWSL game, which is a women's soccer league, the National Women's Soccer League. They have a team here. So I went to the game, and, it was a tailgate. And that's when I bought Popeyes to the tailgate. And that was my sandwich and a couple other things. And the sandwich was good. I was like, okay, this is pretty good. Now, I'm going to tell you the difference between the two sandwiches. Chick-fil-A sandwich is good, yeah. The difference between the sandwiches, Popeyes has a little bit more crispy, it's got like a crispy coating or whatever you want to call it, like the extra crispy chicken at KFC, if you ever had that. It's got that kind of thing on the outside, but it's the chicken sandwich is not dry. You know, you get extra chicken, extra crispy chicken at KFC, it's dry. It's usually dry. So I get the original when I go to KFC, but we're talking about Popeyes now. But yeah, the sandwich has that kind of coating on it, and it is a little thicker. It's thicker than the Chick-fil-A sandwich. So if you like thick, as far as your chicken goes, that sandwich is for you. And it is good. It is good. Now, as far as like standing in line an hour, like if I go to Popeyes and it's an hour long wait, I'm going somewhere else. I might go down to Bojangles because I heard that they got a pimento cheese chicken sandwich that's pretty good, which I'm gonna try next. So they say that sandwich is even better than both of them. So I'm gonna try that and let you know. But the Popeye chicken sandwich is really good. It's not where I've seen videos where these clowns are fighting and all. Come on, man. This is, come on, stop it. You know what I'm saying? Either wait for your sandwich or go somewhere else to eat, but don't be fighting about no sandwich. That's just flat out ignorance, all right? We're not gonna spend time on them clowns, all right? But if you want the better of the two sandwiches, I can't say which one is really better, but I tell you what, Popeyes give you a run. Popeyes gonna give Chick-fil-A a run for the money, because the Chick-fil-A sandwich is very good. Now Popeyes, I tell you one thing that's good at Popeyes that's much better than Chick-fil-A are the like the chicken fingers thing, chicken strips, whatever you want to call them. Now, I don't like Chick-fil-A's chicken strips. I don't like those. I like their nuggets. I do like their nuggets too. But Popeyes, their chicken strips, oh my goodness, them things are so good. So if you get a chance to go there and try that, try those chicken strips too. So at Popeyes, I like Popeyes. KFC to me has the better, like the original recipe chicken to me is the better chicken. Popeyes has really good spicy chicken. But yeah, if you want to try that Popeyes sandwich, or you haven't tried it, that's the bigger difference. Is it's thicker. It is delicious. It is delicious now. And I haven't figured out like what kind of like sauce to put on it yet. So I have to get it again. Once the lines cool down, I'll go back. I'll figure out what kind of sauce goes with it, because like on the Chick-fil-A sandwich, you can either put the mayonnaise on it, the regular mayo, or if you really want to jazz it up a little bit, get the Chick-fil-A sauce. Put that Chick-fil-A sauce on it, and that Chick-fil-A sauce is banging. So that's it for that. So leave a comment, leave a like, dislike, or let me know what you think if you get a chance to check that out. Now, next thing I'm gonna talk about, is the Andrew Luck situation, man. First of all, let's hope the dude is healthy. All right. And the question that I asked, do you think that the Colts, needing a quarterback, will they sign a guy like a Colin Kaepernick, who's out there? Ain't a whole lot out there. So he's out there, he's in shape. Would you bring him in for a workout? Will the Colts bring him in for a workout? I think they should. They probably won't, because they may throw it out there, throw out the rumor, and see what the backlash is like. But I doubt that he gets an opportunity, because remember, in Indiana is where, not to get off topic enough, but Indiana is where the Klan started. So I doubt, those are the people, or the so-called fake patriots, I call them, that think that he was doing or taking his stance or taking the knee and disrespecting the flag, which is total BS and stupid of them. But hopefully he gets a chance. I'm a big Kaepernick fan. I support what he did. I'm looking forward to one day meeting him, hopefully. But yeah, what he did was, was pretty special, I think, being that he took a chance and risked, losing, and he lost it. So, but I think in the end, he'll come out on top. Right now it looks like that, looks bad, but I think in the end, he's going to come out on top. Now, staying on the Andrew Luck thing, all right? The fans in Indianapolis, you should be ashamed of yourselves. You know what I'm saying? I hope this can go viral to them. You should be ashamed of yourselves for booing the man for retiring. First of all, none of y'all know what he's going through. The man played with a lacerated kidney. None of y'all know what he's going through. The fans that booed him should be ashamed of yourselves. That man gave his all. Andrew Luck is liked around the league. They have him mic'd up, and they have him getting hit, vicious hits, and he'll get up, he's a big dude, but he'll get up and say, "Hey, man, good hit." And guys were like caught off guard, like, "What?" Like, what he say? Like, good hit. So, a guy like that, that decide. I mean, you got to check, and let's hope he's all right mentally. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you as an athlete, even not even an athlete. Put it like this: if you got a regular job, not even an athletic job, if you got a regular job, and you've been doing this thing for 10 years, say 10 years you've been doing it, and you decide, you know what, I just can't take no more. I mean, even a regular job, you as a person know when it's time. So why is Andrew Luck any different? You know what I'm saying? So him getting booed, to me, is just totally classless, and it's tacky by the Indianapolis fans, and it's it's no wonder you ain't got no Super Bowls. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure if Tom Brady decided to retire game 2 into the season, the Patriots fans wouldn't boo him. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't boo him. You know what I mean? I mean, to boo him, like I said, was classless and tacky, and those fans should be ashamed of themselves. And no wonder you ain't got no winner. No wonder you ain't never won a Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Now, did they win one? They might have won one, but that was years ago, right? That was when Baltimore Colts. Was it Baltimore Colts? I have to check that, but no wonder. Indianapolis ain't got no bowls. Oh no, did they get one? No, Peyton didn't get one there. No wonder you don't have no Super Bowls. All right, I think you lost to the Saints, right? But regardless, that's tacky and classless to do that. All right. Now, staying on the Luck thing, Doug Gottlieb. Doug Gottlieb said that his retiring was the most millennial thing he's ever heard. Well, he ain't heard much about millennials then, if that's the most millennial thing he's heard. First of all, you got to do what's best for you. Doug Gottlieb, I have the question to ask the question to you. Have you ever played professional in anything? I mean, and when I say professional, at the highest level, don't give me this stuff about you played overseas and you played minor league professional ball. Not the same. Not the same. Have you ever played in the NBA? You were a basketball player at Oklahoma State. I remember you. Have you ever played in the NBA? You know what I'm saying? So unless you've played on the level that Andrew Luck has played on, unless you know what he's been through, unless you've been through a little bit of what he's been through, that type of commentary is unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? And Troy Aikman lit into him, and many other guys have lit into Doug Gottlieb. And if you don't know about Doug Gottlieb got in trouble when he was in Notre Dame stealing credit cards. So, I mean, it's your past, but your past stays with you. So what you do now will be with you 30 years from now. So remember that when you out here talking and doing all kinds of madness. And just because you're on Fox, you would, I haven't heard what Whitlock said, but just because you're on Fox with them clowns, that don't mean you got to join the circus. You know what I mean? And talking about Andrew Luck like that. Now, I've never met Andrew Luck. I don't know him personally. And if it was a friend of mine that I knew, I'd go at you a whole lot harsher and hope and wish I run into you. You know what I'm saying? So, and Gottlieb, and I'm gonna share this story. It was one time he was talking about somebody had just switched teams. I can't remember, but he had been on it was Rondo. That's who it was. Rondo had just signed with the Lakers after coming from the Pelicans. It was like last year sometime. So he had the audacity to say something about, going from team to team, and he threw my name in it, like going like Chucky Brown, So I'm not really even a Twitter head like that. I got Twitter, but I'm not a Twitter head like that where I'm on Twitter all the time and, respond. I just kind of look and read the news and stuff like that. That's where you get a lot of news from. So Gottlieb throws my name in it. And I didn't see it initially. Somebody sent it to me. I missed it. You know what I'm saying? But he threw my name in it, but didn't tag me in it. So somebody who's a Twitter head, I can't remember who it was, but he's like, yo, why Gottlieb throw your name in there? So I was like, what are you talking about? I may have met Gottlieb once, maybe. So when I got it, I was like, okay, now why would he made it seem like Rondo, because he was switching teams, was a bad guy. Like guys that switch teams are bad guys. that they can't get along with teammates and stuff like that. So I immediately sent him a like, yo, man, like, look, I was a great teammate. You can ask anybody. I was a great teammate, and I had no problems with anybody on any teams that I've been on. You could check. So I just told him, like, yo, man, keep my name out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Don't put my name in when you're talking about something bad. Don't put my name in it, because my name is not attached to anything bad. For anybody that knows me, you can just Google me and see what comes up first. You know what I'm saying? And he like messes me back. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I know you're a good guy and this, that, and the other. And I'm just like, all right, man, yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? So, Doug Gottlieb, you can have your opinion about certain things, but, be careful who you talking about. You know what I'm saying? Don't say nothing else about me. And I know you're going to stick by your comments about Andrew Luck, but you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have an opinion about you, and so do many others, because he got fried and roasted. If you go to the Twitter, you'll see where he got fried and roasted. But anyway, that's it for me for the day. I just had to give my opinion on that, man. So I'm going to let this sit for a little bit and, get back in it. Again, stand for something or fall for anything, man. Be nice to people. It doesn't hurt to be, it doesn't cost you anything to be nice to people. So be nice and, have a great day. And, like I said, man, make somebody smile today. Make somebody smile every day. That's your job. All right. So check it out, is your man, Chucky B, a.k.a. the Happy Hatter with the Syracuse hat on today, a.k.a. Mr. Make You Smile, a.k.a. Gypsy Hussle, all right? So holla at me. I'll holla at you later. Peace.